and gentlemen, John Heffron.
No power at my house whatsoever. I mean, I have lights. Stuff turns on. Am I boring you? Am I keeping you? Right, stuff turns on, but I don't have power that I would like. Because here's what I have at my house. I have my wife, I have my stepdaughter, and for a while I had my brother-in-law who was overseas. He was in Iraq, and I had his wife and their little 5-year-old girl at our house. So nobody listens, right? Nobody listens to me. I think they all had a meeting and went, let's not listen to John at all. Sounds good. Right? So I had to call my dad because I want what my dad had, right? Because here's the deal, okay? My dad never laid a hand on any of us, but yet we all thought he would kill us at any given time. And that sounds good. That's exactly what I want, right? So I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, hey, how did you do that thing where we were so afraid of you? He goes, here's the deal, John, you're too nice a guy. He goes, you got to pick up a coffee table and chuck it through a window. I'm like, what? Just pick up a coffee table and chuck it through a window and smile at everybody as you're doing it. And that made me think back as a kid. That's exactly what my dad did, right? Here's what he did. My dad retired from UPS, worked third shift, which meant he got home at 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning, that's when he'd kick all of us outside. Young guy, this is back when it was legal to boot everybody out of the house and lock the door to make sure we didn't get back in. People, I gotta tell you, I was gone for 14 hours. I don't remember anybody coming looking for me. I'm gone 14 hours playing on crap I know I shouldn't have played on, like this weird-ass big green box in between the houses that hummed and was like 40 degrees warmer than the temperature outside. But I remember this one particular day, my dad woke us up, was marching us down the hall, and for no reason at all, the guy stops, turns, put his fist through the bathroom door, looks at me and goes, I come home one more time and see a bike in the driveway, I run it over. Pick up your stuff. Then he'd walk a little bit further, bam! Kick in another door, look at my sister. If you're not gonna drink a full can of pop, don't open it, right? And then he'd walk a little bit further, bam! Punch another. We're all up against the wall going, holy crap, the guy's insane. Did you get the trash cans at the bottom of the driveway? He's gonna kill us all. Only to find out now as an adult, that dude had plans on replacing all the doors in that hallway anyway. It was a genius move. We got heard a lot as kids, mostly on the stuff my dad put together for us to play on, right? I don't know what kind of suck-ass swing set you guys had growing up, but our swing set sucked, right? Because every time we swung on it, one pole would come right out of the grass. Did your dad ever do such a crap job cementing it in? You'd actually swing on it, then see the swing set above you. Bees and wasps would always come out of that top tube. And Dad, what are these plastic caps for? So we don't get stung, Dad. Can you put them on the tube thing? So the wasps don't build a condo? Thank you. We used to do a lot of mean things to my little brother. It's kind of your job. If you grew up the youngest, it's your job just to get beat up on. My favorite little move was this. We'd always convince my brother to sit on the couch, and then we'd fold him up into the fold-out couch. Pa, pa, pa. Then your mom's like, where's your brother? I don't know. Why don't you take a seat, Mom? You look tired. You should lay down for a second. Let's wait for him together. Those of you who grew up the youngest, though, you guys are pretty smart, because he did things to get your older brothers or sisters in trouble. Genius move, right? Very proud of it. Here's what my brother would do. No matter what we were doing to him, he'd always yell the same thing. No matter what we were doing, he'd always just yell, I can't breathe! No matter what. Like, I could be holding on to his ankle. I can't breathe! And my dad would usually ground the kid closest to the kid crying. Bullshit system. Right? You know, your dad's never gonna play Columbo and start asking questions. Columbo was an old cop in this. So to protest my groundedness, that's a word, I would close my bedroom door. You know the little twangy door jammy thing you have on the bottom of your door? I would lay there and flick it all day. My dad's like, knock it off in there. What are you gonna do, ground me? I'm already grounded. Our cat's got her paw in there. I like to see it on her end. She's probably like, what? I hear that. My little brother would come, stick his fingers underneath there. I got you in trouble. Grab a hold of his fingers. Oh, I can't breathe! I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here. You realize that, right? The greatest weapon ever to beat some brother or sister ass growing up was Christmas paper wrapping paper tube. Love beating ass with the Christmas paper wrapping paper tube, right? Because it always started off as a big long staff. Then you could start smacking people with it. Then the middle part would get all busted up. Then you had nunchucks. My favorite thing to do with that tube, too, before we start hitting people, is walk by your dog who was just laying there sleeping. Stick the tube right by the dog's face.
Doggy. Who's here? Who's here?
People, your dog does not love you unconditionally. You know how you can tell if your dog doesn't love you? You ever walk in a room where your dog is fast asleep and he gets up and leaves for no reason? Like, why you gotta be everywhere I gotta be, man? My dog would always have the last laugh, though. Anytime I was late for curfew and try to sneak into the house, it's usually when the dog would turn the corner. Hey, what's up? Guess barking right now would kind of suck ass, wouldn't it? Yeah. Dur, 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 dur. Not so funny now, is it? Saw a guy doing this, and I have to ask you guys to stop, right? You see a guy do this for no reason while you're talking to him? For no reason. They usually kind of start doing this, right? And then for no, you just see them. Right? And you kind of, ever see people just stop golf swinging for no reason while you're talking to them? It's always weird, too, because they actually look down like they're seeing the yardage to the tee. And you're, like, standing there, and you don't know whether you should continue your story or shut up so they don't shank it. You're like, what? You don't know how far back he is on pretend, land? And why is golf the only sport you're allowed to pretend to play in front of people? And you're not weird. You're not like a total nut job, right? You see somebody at work going like this, you're not like, whoa, he's a crazy guy. Any other sport, you'd be the total wacko if you're like, so, hey, how was your weekend? Was it good? That's cool. Yeah. Good? Yeah. We didn't do much, no. We just kind of hung out at the house. Ladies and gentlemen,